So today we are going to learn something very interesting, that is how do we run our Python programs on our Android phones. Yes, you have heard it right. You just need to install this awesome app in your Android phone and you can run your programs. Now many times there are users who don't have their laptops or PC at that point of time, or they might be facing some problems. So this is a solution. You can just install this app in your Android phone. You can execute any type of Python program, that is pandas, matplotlib, and many more. Okay, so today I'll be explaining how to install this app on your Android phone, and also we will see some of its features, and also we will create a simple calculator by using this app. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, to moving to your installation part, just open your Play Store and just type PyDroid 3, IDE for Python 3. Okay, so click on install, and here your PyDroid 3 is installing. So over here my PyDroid 3 app is installed. So I'll open this, and here it shows that installing Python. Okay, so let's run this program. I'll write print welcome to programming knowledge. Okay, and let's run this yellow button that you can see over here. Just click on this button, and here you can see the output, that is welcome to programming knowledge. Okay, and then over here, if you want to install some library, so just go on pip, just click on pip, and over here you can write any of the library that you want to install. For example, if I write pandas and I'll click on install. So here it says allow PyDroid 3 to access photos, media contents and files on your device. So click on allow. And then here it says that the PyDroid repository plugin is missing. That means we need to install this PyDroid repository plugin. So just click on get plugin, and here open with Google Play Store. So click on install over here. Okay, so this PyDroid repository plugin is installed. So I'll go back, and here I'll click on install again. So here all the libraries of pandas will be installed. Okay, so the library installation is completed. So I'll go back, and here let's create a series. So I'll create a series over here. I will simply write import pandas as PD, and here I'll write series is equal to PD dot series, and I will enter the data over here, that is welcome comma to comma programming knowledge. Okay, and over here this is my data. So let me write this data in square brackets, and I will write here index is equal to, and over here A comma B and comma C. So my index is ABC and my data is welcome to programming knowledge. Okay, and I'll simply print this series over here. So I'll write print and I'll write series. Okay, and I'll click on this yellow button, and here you can see my output is the data, that is welcome to programming knowledge, and ABC is my index, and the data type is object. So basically I can install any type of library that I want to. For example, if I run any matplotlib program, so I'll just go over here and I have some samples of matplotlib. Here I can see we have basics, we have numpy, we have matplotlib. So I'll click on matplotlib, and let me select any one of it, for example subplots. I will click on open, and here it says found missing libraries. So do you want to install the missing libraries now? So I'll click on install, and here it will install the matplotlib libraries. So here it says the requirement is already satisfied, and I'll go back and let me run this program. So here you can see the subplots which is given over here. So basically we can run a Python program which shows the data visualization. We can run a pandas program. We can use the NumPy. We can use any type of libraries over here and we can run our Python program. Apart from all this, we have different type of features. Like over here we have the terminal feature. Here just type Python and enter, and then you can write your program. So here I'll write print hello and enter. So here you can see the output is hello. Okay, so you can run your programs on this terminal also. Now the other features that we have is, one is the paste bin feature. This is one of the best feature that I found in this app. So just click on paste bin, and here it says, are you sure you want to publish a paste? So just click on yes, and here they will give a URL. Okay, so simply just copy this URL, go to your Chrome, and here my Chrome is. So I'll type the URL over here. I'll click on go. And you can see the program that I had typed over here. I have over here. The same program is published. And I can share my code through a URL also. Okay, apart from this, you can also share your code through WhatsApp or Telegram or any other app that you use. So they will show a list of apps that is installed on your phones. So you can share through that also. And then also you can see some samples, that is you have the different types of Python programs given over here, that is the NumPy, the Matplotlib, and different types of library programs are given over here. You can just click one of them, just click on open, and the program will be opened on your interface. Okay, and if you click on this yellow button, it will be executed. Apart from all this, we have the settings over here. So if I click on appearance and if I click on font size, so it will increase the font size, it will change the font also, and you can change your theme, that is if I want to change to dark, so I'll change it to dark. And here you can see the theme is changed to dark and also the font size is increased. Okay, so this was all the features that we learned. Let's create a basic calculator using this Pydroid app calculator. Okay, so first n is equal to int, and I'll write input, and inside the input is enter first number. Okay, next I'll write is equal to int, and here I'll write input, and here I'll write enter second number. Okay, and here I'll write O is equal to input, and here I'll write enter the operation. Okay, so here I'll write the if loop. So if there is a plus in O, then print, I'll write print n plus m. Okay, similarly I'll write elif. So in elif I'll write minus, then in O, then what we want is we want to print n minus m. Okay, similarly here I'll write elif again, and I'll write if it's multiplication in O, then print what do we want is n multiply by n. Okay, and then elif again I'll write if it's division in O, then print and divide by m. Okay, and then I'll give this else over here, else print invalid operation. Okay, so this is the basic calculator. Let's execute this. Here it says enter the first number, that is 3. Into the second number I'm entering 4, and it says enter the operation, so I'll click on plus, and here 3 plus 4 is 7. So let's execute again. So if I enter the number for 10 and the second number 2, and if I write divide, so 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, Similarly, if I run it again and if I write the first number is 2, the second number is 4, and if I write the operation as multiplication, so 2 fours are 8. Okay, so here we created a basic calculator by using this Pydroid app, where we are entering the first number, we're entering the second number, and we are entering the operation, and we also have this if else loop. We have entered the if else loop also over here. So this is all about this app, where you have the terminal feature where you can run your programs on the terminal. Then we have the pip feature through which you can install your Python libraries. Then we have the share. You can share your programs through WhatsApp, Telegram, or any other app that is installed on your phones. The next feature is that the paste bin feature, which I told you that you're going to publish your code and you can share your code through a URL, which is amazing. I just love this feature personally. Then we have the samples over here, and we have the different types of samples given over here for the programs. You can just open one of it and you can run your Python program. Next, we have the settings also. You can change your settings. You can change the way you want to see your interface, that is your light or dark. You can change your theme also. So it all depends on you. So this was all about this app, and I found this app very interesting. You can just install it on your phone. It does not even take a lot of space over here. And I know many of you face a lot of space issues in your phones. So it does not take a lot of space. It just takes 44 MB of your space. And I think so you can afford that much of space to run your Python program. Okay, and also there are some features also, like get premium feature. To install some libraries, they say that you need to buy the premium version. But I feel personally that if you are running some basic programs like the NumPy programs and the Pandas programs, Matplotlib programs, so and you're not running the hardcore programs Python, so just for basic coding you can use this application, because apart from the premium one also you have many other libraries. You can use those libraries also. So this is all for this application, and you just install this application on your Android phone and you run your Python programs.